how to bet on UFC fights on MyBookie.ag. In today's video, I'm going to be going over how to place a bet on a popular sports book known as MyBookie over here. So if you haven't already done so, go ahead and join MyBookie using my affiliate link in the description below. By using my affiliate link, you'll get the best bonus that's available, and as of today, it's right here. You're going to be able to double your first deposit up to $1,000. That means if you deposit $100 using my link, you're going to get $100 in free play. If it's $1,000, you're going to get an additional $1,000. So you can only do this once, and you're going to get an additional $20 free play in the casino, okay? $20 casino chip. So go ahead and check that out, and you'll get many other promotions up here too. You can check these out. Click on these if you would like. Once again, the link will be in the description. With that said, MyBookie is a really popular place to bet on UFC fights. So I'm going to give you guys a quick tutorial showing you guys how to place a bet. So when you click on the link for MyBookie, it's going to take you to the betting odds over here, okay? So once you click the link, just click join now over here, and once you go ahead and join MyBookie, it's very simple to place a bet. All you're gonna do is, I already have an account, so I'm not gonna go through the process of signing up. It takes just a few minutes. You're gonna go to the fights over here. So we have a big UFC card tonight. We got Dustin Poirier and Charles Oliveira fighting for the lightweight title tonight. So there's a couple ways to bet on this, okay? So the first is just a simple money line. There are prop bets as of right now. They're not showing up, but later on there's gonna be different ways to bet. But I'm gonna show you guys how to place a simple bet. So who do you think is going to win, Oliveira or Poirier? So Poirier is a minus 165. That means he's the favorite. Oliveira is a plus 135. That means he's the underdog, okay? So as an underdog, you're going to get a higher payout. So let's use $100 for example. Let's say you're betting $100 on Dustin Poirier. If you win 100, you're going to win $60, okay? You bet 1,000, you're going to win $600. As you can see over here, 606. But that same 100, if you bet it on Oliveira now, the payout's going to be 135 because he's a plus 135. He's an underdog even though he's the champion. And I'll show you guys right here. 100, you're going to get 135. 1,000, you're going to get 1,350, right? So you can compare that to what you're getting by betting on Dustin Poirier. You're getting more than 2x the amount. That's because of the underdog and the favorite, okay? All you would do is go ahead and pick who you're going to win, who you think is going to win, and then you would click place bet, and that's it. It takes about a second or two to go through, and then you can enjoy and watch the fight, okay? So there's many other fights over here as well. Another thing you could do is called a parlay, that's where you combine bets. Let's say you think Poirier is going to win over here, and then you think Juliana Pena is going to upset Amanda Nunes over here. So what you would do is a parlay. It's a plus 911. That means you make 9 times your money by doing a parlay. Does that make sense? So you would win 9 times your money because it's a plus 911. So if you bet $1,000 over here, you would win $9,000 over 9,000. So plus 911 just means you're gonna make 9 times your money. Now you can combine how many ever bets you want. So let's say you take Cody Garbrandt over here. Now you're at 16 times your money. Now you're making 16 times your money because you're taking a huge underdog in Pena over here, right? Juliana Pena over Amanda Nunes, who usually dominates her opponents. So that's why there's a huge difference. So the bigger the gap between those two numbers, the smaller the payout's going to be on the favorite. So over here, let's say you take Juliana, right, in this bet. When you bet $1,000, you're winning $5,300 because she's a plus 530. You're going to make 5.3 times your money. But now, if you take that same 1,000, you bet it on Nunes over here, you're only making 116 because she's a heavy favorite. So that's something to keep in mind if you're new to sports betting. Obviously, I know if you've been sports betting for a while, this is very, very it's common sense, right? In other words. So that's how you place a bet on MyBookie over here. And there's usually prop bets available. They're not showing up right now, but later on today there will. I'll make another video on that where you can bet on certain rounds, right? Like Dustin Poirier is going to win, but he's going to win in the 5th round knockout. And you can make 3, 4, 5 times your money by predicting the round instead of just getting that $60 payout over here. You could predict the form of victory. You don't have to pick a winner. You could just go and bet on the rounds, right? Is it going to go over a round and a half or no? So there's many different ways to bet on this, okay? And there's a loaded fight card tonight. There's usually, 10, 15, 20 fights you can bet on in a single day. You can do many parlays, combined bets. And when you do parlays, so let me show you guys this, right? Combining parlays. So over here, let's say I'm gonna take Charles Oliveira. I won't even use this because it's gonna skew it so much. So I'm not gonna bet on this because there's such a big difference. But check this out. So that's one fight, right? We'll take Cody Garbrandt. So now I'm at a plus 309. Sean O'Malley. So that's 3 fights plus 443. We'll take Jeff O'Neal. That's 4. Let me, I don't know who these guys are, but I'll take the underdog over here. So 5 fights, I'm up to a plus 3876. That means I'm going to make 39 times my money almost. 38, 39 times. I bet 1,000. I win $39,000 if I nail all 5 of these. Let's say I want to do 6 fights. Now I'm at over a plus 10,000. So that means you would make 100x your money. If you bet 1,000, you would make $100,000 if you bet these 6 fights with these certain picks. So keep in mind when you do a parlay like this, if one of them goes wrong, you lose everything. So you could do individual fights or you can combine them and do a parlay. So that's the simple way to place a bet on MyBookie. Now there's many different things you can do. There's live betting over here, all types of different sports, and don't forget about that $20 casino bonus you're going to get as well. So you could go ahead and hit up the casino as well. They have racing over here, and like I said, live betting, but I'll save that for another video. Once again, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and join MyBookie using the link in the description, and I'll see you guys in the next video.